Lokoz Boxing. Ryan Garcia is back in boxing. There's some videos going around in social media of him training. There's even a video where Canelo is helping him out, giving him some pointers or preparing him to get back into the ring. His next fight is expected to take place this October in LA. As a reminder, he hasn't fought since he pulled out of his fight against Javier Fortuna due to what he quoted as mental health issues or focusing on his well-being. As far as all that goes, I really think that Ryan Garcia was using the mental health issues problem as a way to technically stop fighting without being sued by his promoter. I don't know, it's speculation, but it kind of sounds like he used that to gain leverage on Oscar de la Hoya. It's no secret that he's been quite unhappy with this promoter, Golden Boy Promotions, especially with Oscar de la Hoya, since Golden Boy is composed of more than Oscar de la Hoya, but his issues do seem to be coming from the way Oscar de la Hoya is managing things within the promotion. There has been various videos that Ryan Garcia has posted where he talks about how he's unhappy with the way Oscar de la Hoya was promoting him. After that, he even made some posts on his social media pages talking about how he was frustrated, annoyed, or really upset with certain things that Oscar de la Hoya did or said or promised him that didn't happen. Under contract, Ryan Garcia has to deliver a certain number of fights for a certain number of time to Golden Boy Promotions, and if I had to speculate, I think Ryan Garcia consulted with his lawyer, and his lawyer basically gave him the idea that if he used the mental health issue problem, Golden Boy Promotions could not sue him, and they also couldn't force him to fight. This must have allowed Ryan Garcia to gain leverage on Oscar de la Hoya to get whatever it is that he was wanting to get out of the promotions. Maybe more exposure or more focus on him. Not sure what exactly he's looking for at this point. But I really highly doubt it that it was really due to mental issues or mental well-being. We know that everyone's not the same, but that's not a typical problem that boxers go through where they check out of the sport while still under contract. Yeah, I know you all can say that there's been many boxers that have had personal problems or addictions, but it's not very common for them to pause a contract and just say that it's due to their mental well-being. Obviously, Ryan Garcia can't say that's what's going on because then he would get sued. And whatever progress he made with negotiations would all be retracted. Anyways, it's just speculation. I think it makes sense. Moving on, it is rumored that he would be fighting Jojo Diaz Jr. I think that makes complete sense since it was Jojo Diaz Jr. who defeated Fortuna for Ryan Garcia when Ryan Garcia pulled out of the fight. So it only makes sense that he fights the guy that beat the guy who he was supposed to beat. We'll see what ends up happening and what type of Ryan Garcia we get. Hopefully, we start seeing more fights from Ryan Garcia to be able to determine where he's at. In my opinion, he hasn't been tested as much as he should have by now, but we know that's part of the problem with Golden Boy Promotions where they have some great fighters, but they do fear exposing them as much as they could to be able to give greater fights to the boxing world. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Lokoz Boxing.